It's like excruciating pain wearing this corset.
Can we lace her up tighter?
Oh.
Yeah, don't crack her ribs, Ruth. Just, there you go.
Okay, it's defensive, and you do it every single week, and it's not likable.
Today I'm reacting to one of the worst photo shoots I've ever seen on America's Next Top Model. And I know I say that a lot, okay? But I think this is probably in the top 5. Okay, it's pretty bad. And during elimination, the judges say things that they shouldn't say out loud, as always. So let's take a look, shall we? Today's video is sponsored by Squarespace.
Come on in. So this week, you girls learned all about inner confidence, right? It's not what you wear, it's how you wear it. And that is so important for a top model to know how to wear it. Look at Kim, she's like, Lord Jesus, what is this man putting on me today? Okay, we are gonna ride that fine line of sexy versus sleazy. Tyra is the master of this. She knows how to work it. Well, we're gonna actually do a shoot for Ford Fusion, which is a super hot car.
It's a sexy versus sleazy. It's for a car. And it's about inner confidence. Okay, this is already going downhill.
Which is a super hot car, and it's all about being grown and sexy. And the Ford Fusion generates heat. So what we're gonna do is make you guys like this modern version of a 40s pinup girl. And the eventual winner of America's Next Top Model will have today's photograph made into a national ad for the Ford Fusion. Are you guys familiar with the 40s pinup girls?
Yeah.
Right?
Vargas girls.
Vargas girls. Oh, wow, a girl who knows a reference for a change. This is lovely. Cool. All right, let's start.
So this is going to be used as a national campaign for the Ford Fusion. I just want to know who signed off on this and is like, you know what we should do for the Ford Fusion? 40s pinup. That's what's going to sell this car. Forget the safety features and the gas, the mileage, or even forget the price. Who cares? What we need to focus on to sell this car, the 1940s.
Let's start.
I'm really girly, so I'm pretty pleased with that.
Whenever there's like an extremely feminine shoot, obviously I'm a little bit worried.
I really want to do a good job, and I hope that I do.
They said this is going to be a national campaign. Usually models that do these campaigns get paid thousands of dollars. So these girls on America's Next Top Model are I don't know if they're being paid for this, but I would guess and say that they're not being paid. And again, normally they would make thousands of dollars. So I know a model who's a friend of mine. She got paid $20,000 to be in a commercial for a really big brand. $20,000. How much do you think the girls on America's Next Top Model are making?
This photo shoot that we're doing today, old pinup girl with the new Ford Fusion car. I mean, this is something that I can do. It's something I'm familiar with, so I think I've got a little bit of an edge at it.
So I'll have to help you girls get into these corsets because they are going to be tiny. Hold on tight.
We got to sell the car.
Let me know when you can't breathe, and then I'll keep doing it a tiny bit more.
All right. It's so funny to see you as a girl.
You're so cute and pretty. Work your angles. Watch the back. Give me all curves and
Is it just me, or does this concept, this pinup girl concept, it's ruined with the car? It doesn't match. It doesn't go together. I don't like it.
Work your angles. Watch the back. Give me all curves and sexy.
Nice. Beautiful. Work in there for a minute. There you go.
The car's just...
You got it flaunted.
I like the little butt and the little cheeks hanging out. It's cute.
It's really showing off the headlights.
Aware of your body today and face. I didn't get that many, like mug face shots. These.
Are you
That's
ready?
great.
Nice.
And Jayla, I also want to see that little bling in front.
Arch the back a little.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. This looks cheap. It does.
Arch the back a little more. Work with that.
Keep playing with it. It's working.
Nice. Beautiful.
Feedback is
Right in
good.
there. That's cool.
Nicole, you better find something inside of you, girl. She alive? So Nicole, I know you can't breathe and everything right now.
I had to wear something that was suctioned to my body, and it was hard for me to breathe.
Booty's sticking out.
I felt like I was gonna faint. Scared I'm gonna like pass out, seriously.
Well, if you feel weak, just say I need a second.
Give me the big shot.
No, I don't think she needs a second. I think she needs to be loosened up. The corset needs to be loosened up. She said that she can't breathe. And he's like, yeah, you probably just need a second. Another second to what? Not be able to breathe more? That's not gonna help, Mr. J. He literally says, I know you can't breathe. They continue to do nothing. These are the same people who are like, you should tell us when you're pushed past your limit or you're not feeling well. They always say that, but here we have a model who's clearly saying, hey, I can't breathe. I think I'm gonna faint. And what is the response? Do you just give her another second?
Booty sticking out.
Look,
I felt like I was gonna faint.
she's struggling.
I'm gonna like pass out. Seriously.
Well, if you feel weak, just say I need a second.
Give me the big smile in there. Smile.
Those are cute, Nicole. Give us a big, luscious watermelon butt.
Twist that sucker to me like that. Bring the ass
Oh, okay. I don't like the fact that they're adjusting her like this by touching her body like that. You shouldn't be doing that, okay? Unless you are the stylist and you ask the model if that's okay, then you shouldn't be going in and doing all that. There's no reason.
Bring the ass up a little. Huh? Yeah, give me the teeth. Give me the teeth. Yes, yes.
And I'm nervous, but I have some kind of natural talent. I want to excel.
I don't like that direction.
You gotta think pin-up-y.
I was very uncomfortable listening and watching the direction with Nicole. What Mr. J said about the watermelon, it just very uncomfortable, inappropriate. It's a waste of the lighting setup and the studio time. Hopefully you can get a refund. Send the invoice.
Ooh, let me see. Uh-huh. Oh, that's cool.
Hey, Kim. Yeah. In the beginning, you look real feminine, and I love the body shapes, and now it's starting to get a little butch.
Why would you...
No.
Notice how with Kim, they keep bringing up feminine, butch. They know what they're doing. All those words, they use those words with Kim.
No thinking. Bring it on. There you go. Nice. Give it to me. There you go. That's a nice one. That's good. Like that.
Seriously, it's not bad. This is truly the most feminine I've seen you look.
Oh my God.
No, it looks good. Like, yeah, I mean, you look feminine and soft and supple. And...
All right, thanks.
Mr. J, stop.
Kim is not a girly girl. And today was all about being girly and sexy. And Kim gave us that.
Notice count how many times the words girly girl, feminine are used with Kim during just the clips that we've seen. Kim herself says she's not really like feminine, super feminine. And so, yeah, during this episode, all they do, the hairstylist, Mr. J, just constantly girly girl, feminine. Does he say that to the other girls? No, he doesn't. He says that exclusively to Kim. Kim is not very comfortable with being super feminine, which a lot of women may not be, but they keep bringing that up to her.
And supple.
All right, thanks.
All right, go away, Mr. J.
Kim is not a girly girl. And today was all about being girly and sexy. And Kim gave us that. I was really surprised.
And she knows what she's doing anyway. She's just trying to get you all butted up, and then she's gonna go up there and give you BAM!
That's what I want. Bam! That's what I want. Yeah, that's great.
Oh my God,
Good. Nice. Yep, perfect.
Don't forget your legs. They just look like they're hanging there like a Muppet. Sometimes the feet together
A
looks
Muppet.
very Vargas like this. You know what I mean? We got some in there.
Great.
You struggled a bit in the beginning there, Miss Thing.
This is one of the worst shoots I've seen from the show. I don't know, if I were the Ford Fusion car, I would not be happy right now with what's going on. I wouldn't be happy with how I'm being photographed or portrayed if I were this car. But I'm not a car. I just drive one because I have to, because it's America. We don't have trains. We don't have a metro system. And gotta fill up gas every day, every 2 days, because you drive like half a mile and your tank is suddenly empty.
Struggled a bit in the beginning there, Miss Thing.
Just to know that the last thing I hear coming out of the photo shoot is that I struggled through the beginning of it really puts me into a bad place right now. I need the photo shoot to be successful all the way through.
Kyle, let's do it. You look very, Ashley Judd.
Do I?
Yeah, today.
But you're much prettier than her.
Beautiful. Don't lean back too far.
That's looking good, Kyle.
Watching Kyle was really nerve-wracking because to me, the second Kyle walked out there, she looked gorgeous.
Everyone says that Kyle is so beautiful, but I really think that Kyle lacks a lot of depth.
Oh, that looks good. Oh, just one thing.
I really think that she has next to no personality.
That was her last frame. Thanks, Kyle.
For some reason it was like hard for me to make facial expressions today. No, it's so good. Thanks.
It looks, you know what it's reminding me of? Halloween. That's what it's reminding me of, the styling. Halloween costume party. That's what there we go. We have a description for the styling.
Nobody understands how painful this corset is. It pushes your rib cage and like your organs in. It's like excruciating pain wearing this corset.
Can we lace her up tighter?
Oh.
Yeah, don't crack her ribs, Ruth. Just, there you go. Just a little, that's great.
I'm trying to find ways to breathe comfortably without passing out.
Mr. J. No. That is wrong. Okay, so we already had a model complain about possibly like passing out or fainting, and Mr. J knows this. He's aware of it, and we have another model who's telling us the corset is excruciatingly painful. And what does Mr. J direct the stylist to do? Make it tighter. I can't tell you guys the amount of liability that these people would be. I mean, they probably had her sign a contract, but still, if something happened to the model on your set as a photographer, you would be in a lot of trouble. The fact that they know that she's in a lot of pain and not able to breathe, and then they tighten it up more, and they have this on camera, is crazy to me. It just shows how much they don't care. The corset being tighter makes no difference for the photo. Okay, it's still gonna be ugly. And also, they could have easily done that in Photoshop. They could have liquefied, if that's what they really wanted, they wanted that look, they could have just liquefied it in post-production.
Good, now give me the eyes. Yeah, there's the eyes.
God.
Now with Bree, I don't think she was 100% focused.
She's
trying though.
She's
Whatever was
in
holding her
pain.
back, she wanted to try.
What was holding her back was the fact that she was in excruciating pain and she couldn't breathe. Also, the corset being so tight hinders the model from doing different poses because then she's limited. So if they really wanted a good shot, if they really wanted the models to do well, they would make sure that they're comfortable in the outfit. But they made it almost impossible by tightening the corset so much that she found it painful to move around, which equals to limited posing, and you're not going to get a great shot at the end of the day. Everyone on the show is playing dumb. He literally says, now with Bree, I don't think she was 100% focused. And then, wait. And then he says, she's trying though. Whatever was holding her back, she wanted to try. I wonder what was holding her back. Could it be 2 seconds before this, she says she's in excruciating pain, she can't breathe, and then another model before her said that she's going to pass out and she's going to faint. Could it be? But no, they have to act dumb and be like,
whatever could it be? Do you have any idea why she looks a little bit in pain? Do you have any? I can't put my finger on it, really. You think it's the milk? Yeah, it's probably the almond. Is she allergic? No, she's not. Could it be the Ford Focus? Maybe they're scared of cars? They have a car phobia? No?
And the Oscar for Best Performance goes to this man. Okay, the Tyra mail.
Who wants to read it today?
You are. Tomorrow.
You will meet with the judges.
Only 6.
This is not over, guys. No, we have to see the photos from this national campaign. Okay, I have to see if this was worth it. For them making the girls almost pass out. Okay, let's get to the judging and see these final photos.
So this week you guys learned about being sexy versus being sleazy and having confidence come from within. So today I want you to visually express what sexy means to
my God.
you. So in a room back there,
Why?
there's lots of clothes, accessories. You've got 3 minutes to put together your look. So what made you decide on this outfit?
They don't like it.
About a story. If you dress up and you're strutting the strut, and someone comes up to you and they want to talk
Dude,
to
Lisa
you,
can sell
and
me
just
anything.
tell you how beautiful you are. This person just wants to talk to me because I look hot right now.
And actually, I think a little white singlet and jeans is very sexy. I think you look great, actually.
She looks like a model.
Here I am.
I love Twiggy.
Hi, Nicole. So tell us about your outfit.
It's just kind of cute and sexy.
Well, I had to put it together.
Not working for you?
Me either. Even how you're standing, it's like slew foot and open and like a penguin.
Where you're standing is completely destroying my thoughts and my vision.
But Nicole, I
Sorry
kind of
for
feel where
destroying
you're
your
coming
thoughts.
From. Kind of hippie chic, hippie sexy.
Yeah. Miss Briggs, so tell us about your outfit.
If my boyfriend comes home, he'd rather me be
I
naturally.
love Bree so much. I think after the corset, the really tight corset, she chose the best outfit for her, which is comfort. She couldn't breathe during this photo shoot, so she deserves to be in this outfit. Okay, I don't care what you guys say. She deserves to win. They don't win anything, but don't eliminate her. Okay.
I would have had your hair down for me.
Why don't you pull it down and mess it up?
Yeah.
Or a bit like this.
There you go. Pull it like this.
But the thing is, they ask the girls their interpretation of what sexy is, and then they correct the girls on the girls' interpretation. So then it's no longer their interpretation of sexy. It's what the judges want the girls' interpretation to be. Okay. That made a lot of sense, honestly.
Oh, yeah, that's real sexy.
Oh, yeah, that's better. Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
Bree is so beautiful.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yes.
Housewife's choice.
I'm not sure that T-shirt's the right colour or shirt. I don't know.
It seems like you're not thinking. I don't think you do it on purpose, but you've got to be smart too. The outfit doesn't suit your body.
You're not selling it. If you
Nigel.
walked out of here and you had your hand like hooked on that skirt, we might be like, whoa. Can you do a spin?
They're all experts here. This is another pointless challenge so the judges can roast the girls. That's all this is. They are the panel of queens and kings, and we have the court jesters being scurried along. Go. They're pushed out onto the stage. Go. Please entertain our kings and queens. Little peasants. All we're missing are the people with the tomatoes. That's all we need with this. What does sexy mean to you? It means nothing, because I don't care, okay? Because did you see how much a gallon of milk is, Tyra? Who cares? Who cares? Me personally.
All right. Thanks, pal.
Okay.
Finally, somebody came in with something.
Okay.
I mean, she looks cute.
Fabulous.
I love it.
You're having fun. All these other girls are taking this so seriously, and I'm going to be safe. So far, you've blown the girls away that have come before you.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right,
Okay.
Nick, so explain your outfit.
I picked a simple black dress because I think all women look great in black dresses. I pulled my hair back and put it in a bun.
I think you look beautiful. I just would have loved to see a red lip.
Just, it doesn't work for me. You've got to bring the sex appeal. It's you that's sexy. It's not your outfit.
But you asked her to pick an outfit. Nigel, you're never going to be happy. Let's just move on. Oh my God. They are the biggest gaslighters ever. Oh my, I swear. If I were on the show, I would lose my mind. I swear.
Just, it doesn't work for me.
Nigel's saying it doesn't work for me. What is that? Are you giving them a tax document? Who's working for you, Nigel? I don't understand. This is not an outfit for you, okay? This is her interpretation of what it means to be sexy, which you asked her to pick out, but you're not happy with it. Okay, then you pick the outfit for her. Nigel, go back there and put on something and show us. Okay, bring your sex appeal since you're an expert.
It's how you sell it, and I think that's the magic. Yeah, now you're starting to look a little sexy and cute.
You had the outfit, it was just you weren't selling it.
Hi, Kim. So tell us about your outfit.
I don't know, I think sometimes just like a preppy sort of out for tennis, kind of maybe a little sweaty.
What I like about what you've done is that you've taken the show us sexy thing, and what you're doing is you're giving us fantasy.
Yeah, exactly. That's
How
what
is she likes to play tennis? How is that fantasy? Fantasy of what? A tennis court? Playing tennis? Playing tennis fantasy? I don't understand. Harry Potter? I don't understand. Have you ever played tennis, Nigel? Have you? Have you ever been on the court? I have. I actually played tennis in high school. I was on varsity tennis. I was a good player. I was number 1 singles. And then on varsity, I was number 2. So yeah, I've played many years of tennis. And it wasn't about being sexy. It was just about not losing, because my coach would be upset.
That's what
It's a whole other thing.
Your fantasy.
Oh, yeah.
The tennis shoes and the mini
It's a little weird.
Really work.
And can you give us a twirl? Sure.
Okay.
Woo. So you guys had a couple
I'm
of
so glad this is over.
Also had to be Vargas girls this week, kind of pushing the sexy almost right before it turned into sleazy. And here is your best shot.
Oh my God. Here's my question. Where is this going? On TV, in a magazine? They said this is a national advertising campaign.
Lisa, I think with both of these photographs, you've proved to us that you're actually really learning to model. You've shown two completely different looks.
I actually have thought you could be an actress, and you have to be an actress to be a good model. And these shots prove it.
I guess Tyra took their photos earlier in this episode. I missed it. But these are the pictures. I mean, I don't know why she bumped up the shadows on this picture. And again, when Tyra shoots, she always makes her photos this weird yellow tinted color. It's like a weird sepia. I don't know. It's not a good picture, Tyra. I'm sorry. And why is Brie pulling her hair?
And here's your best shot.
Looks like she...
You couldn't have done a worse job, to be honest. Well, maybe you could have. You could have. If you put a little bit more effort, it could have been worse. Notice how small her waist is in this photo. That's crazy. Was it worth it for a picture like this? Was it? No, it wasn't. I'm not gonna pass out for a Ford Fusion.
Looks like she's going to climb over a fence.
To escape this photo shoot.
Sexy.
You were thinking a little too much on the photo shoot. You were nervous and stressed out and thinking.
All right, Brie, thanks.
You know who wasn't thinking on the photo shoot? The person who came up with these pictures. Because if you had thought a little bit more, you would have done a little bit of side light, okay? Because this is like, it's a little boring. But I don't know if that's allowed for me to think, so I'm sorry. I don't want to offend anyone with my thoughts here.
The pose is right, it just needed a slight...
Or maybe in the face, you know, a little more.
You're lucky. You don't
Nothing
have to
could
do
have
that
saved
much.
this.
It's like those actors that just kind of have it and they just do a little, like Robert De Niro. You don't see him in a scene going, I love you! All right, Jayla, thanks. Up next is Nick. As she walks up sexy and puts her hands on her hips and strikes a pose.
I wanted Nigel to believe that I look sexy in this dress, and I feel like I'm sexy. So.
I'm a believer.
And here is your best shot.
Okay.
Raw, sexy. They're very haunting.
All right, so you also had a photo shoot where you had to be a pinup. Here's your best shot. Your body.
Could this be used nationally? I don't know. Could they use this as a national ad? Look, it kind of looks like Christmas. It's the right season, right? All they need, oh my God, they could have literally made this into like Santa, like Winter Wonderland. Have Santa in the back, snow, like what is it called? Like the green leaves, tinsel. Is it called a tinsel? Tinsel? I don't celebrate Christmas. I don't know any of these words. Okay, the leaf. What is it called? Is there a word for the Christmas leaf? Am I just making stuff up? So just imagine like a wreath on the car, and then like there's a snow globe in the back. At least then this would make sense to me. And then maybe not this outfit, maybe a little bit, maybe like a jacket, maybe snow boots. Change, completely different concept here. But at least then this could be this. I feel like that would have been more creative for a national campaign. And then snow, and then an elf with Keebler elf cookies, and like a tree with a door, like a tiny door, you know, the little arc, and then it has like a little window, and they have like a cookie factory in the back. There's like a basement of the tree, and then there's like little Smurfs that live in there, and elves. They live harmoniously together. Now I'm like thinking of a new concept for this entire photo shoot. That's what they should have done. The girls could have been elves. Oh my God. Genius. What do you guys think? My idea, the elf photo shoot, or this? Vote in the comments. And if you don't vote for mine, you better leave the channel. Don't even watch my videos anymore.
Your body tends to photograph slightly athletic, and you don't have a lot of body fat, which is a good thing for a model. They don't really want you to have a lot of body fat. But in doing this, you need a little extra, you know, to do the pin-up-y thing. So that was your struggle. So you needed to exaggerate, like they're saying, push it out, push it back, because you don't have those curves, so you have to create them.
Toot the booty. If you did a toot the booty, you would have had some more lusciousness in the photo.
All right, thanks.
Okay.
Next is Nicole. So you had to do a natural photo shoot with me, and here's your best shot.
These photographs are absolutely wonderful.
How are you feeling?
Okay.
I don't know. I like the picture a lot.
Would have liked to see you give it little subtle variations. So even though I'm saying angelic, I'm a virgin, it's...
So you're not one step up from blah.
I feel like I've definitely picked it up since then.
Well, you're getting...
I'm definitely way over one step over from blah.
Something about your presence still almost lackadaisical.
There's one thing that my mother doesn't like when she's telling somebody something and they go, okay, okay, okay. It's defensive, and you do it every single week, and it's not likable. And you're a sweet girl.
Okay, I'll work on that.
So maybe it's good that it's been pointed out. And
Sorry, I really don't realize that I'm doing it.
So Nicole, you had
Ooh, okay. Tyra's not happy. Tyra brought her mom into it. I know she means business. After all that, Nicole responds, okay. I don't even think Nicole was aware that she was doing that or saying that. Maybe that she's just so used to it, she doesn't think twice. Now she definitely is going to think twice and 3, 4, 5 times before saying anything after this. Tyra telling Nicole it's not likable and you're a sweet girl. She doesn't think that Nicole's a sweet girl. She's just saying that to soften the blow. But what do you guys think about this exchange? Do you think Tyra has a point, or do you think what Nicole said is fine?
So Nicole, you had a photo shoot, and here is your best shot.
It's like the same picture copied and pasted into this. Did they use this just the same background? It's the same car in the same spot. The strap here, the random black strap. Like, you couldn't even fix that for the styling. Laziness. Wallah, lazy.
So I think she's got a great butt, but I don't see pinup. I just don't feel it in...
Stop. Oh my God. This is getting painful. Ladies and gentlemen, he in fact said that. If I were the photographer and I presented my photo to a panel of judges here, creatives, other creatives, and the first thing they said was, oh, the model has a nice butt, I would quit photography.
So I think she's got a great butt, but I don't see pinup. I just don't feel it in the body for me. It's not working.
I saw a lot of subtle variations in her. She caught herself.
It's very obvious they cut her out of the background. Look right here. See how smooth it is? You had an entire studio. You had assistants. You had your camera tethered, okay, to a laptop to look at these pictures as you're shooting them. And then this is what you give us. What I'm saying is there was a full production. A professional team. You had a stylist, makeup artist. Okay, they didn't do the best job, clearly, but you had the resources, okay? And you flopped it. If you were a Pokemon, you'd be Magikarp, okay? You'd be flopping everywhere. If I took these photos, I wouldn't even show up to the judging panel, okay? I have a cough, okay? I can't make it. I wouldn't show up, okay? I'm sorry. You had a team like that, we shouldn't be seeing pictures like this.
It's a little deer in the headlights, but it works.
It took a while to get here, Kyle, but your idea of modeling is...
Okay.
You know, and so you have to know that you can be beautiful and you don't have to try. That's why we've been telling you to pull your hair back, to rely on other things that are sexy and confident and beautiful. For people on the street where you're from, at the Dairy Queen, they'll be like, she looks crazy. In the fashion industry, it's like, wow, it's different, it's edgy.
I know what she needs, guys. She needs some sissification.
What is that?
Some sissies to beautify her.
Oh.
Some sissies to turn her out. To turn her out.
People on the street where you're from. Damn. People, anyone who goes to Dairy Queen, what are your thoughts here? It's kind of the same photo that we've seen already. With like maybe her knee is like 2 inches higher in this one. It's all the same to me.
You've got to believe in yourself.
I think
you got to believe in yourself
you could
to
push
sell the
yourself
car.
so much farther. Stop worrying about the competition and just trust your own talents.
All right.
Stop worrying about the but the whole purpose is to worry about the
You've
competition.
bought a ticket, you've gotten on the gender bender bus, and now you're about to get off. Push the bell, girl. Pick a stop.
I think I've been spending a lot of time really trying to like bring out my feminine side.
So what have you been doing in your sissification class?
Dating boys, whatever.
Being around girls like all day, every day.
And who's the prettiest one in the house that you keep like emulating?
Don't answer. It's a trap.
I don't know if I'm emulating. I mean, Kyle's really, you know, girly.
You're listening and you're beginning to be...
Don't answer any questions on America's Next Top Model. That's what I learned. If it sounds innocent, it's a trap. It's a trap. If I were on this competition, I would dodge every question on this show. So how are you doing today? No, you know what? How are you doing? How are you doing? How's everything? So, what's your favorite color? You know what? You haven't told me your favorite color yet. Don't answer questions. Don't volunteer information on this show. Rule number 1.
All right, Kim, so you had a photo shoot where you had to be a very feminine pinup girl.
Oh, this should be good.
And here's your best shot.
Notice how they use the word feminine yet again when talking with Kim. It looks like she's copied and pasted on, right? This has been the same photo of this car we've seen.
Your film shocked the hell out of me. This is so like beyond feminine. It was amazing.
If you'd have shown me that, I wouldn't have known that was Kim.
She still has the catcher's mitt. Look at those paws.
That is a pin-up girl.
And it's that come hither look. It's lovely.
When I kept saying that I wanted you to do the feminine thing, like make some chiffon go whoosh, and some taffeta go scrunch, 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 scrunch. Now I'm seeing that you did have the potential that we all have been seeing since the very beginning.
Alrighty.
Okay.
So now it's time.
Thank God that's over. Okay, let's see which photo is going to be... Wait, no, they said only the winner. At the end, I don't even... Did this advertisement ever even come to light? I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Kim, I think she's taking what we've been saying to her into consideration, and she's quite feminine, quite soft. I would never believe it's the same person.
I think this is a turning point for Tim.
Tim? Did you say Tim?
You sure did. I saw that.
Kim by day, Tim by night.
Oh my God.
I actually think she's hot, 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 which means I'm getting in touch with my androgynous feminine side, maybe.
Again.
I'm not really sure.
Nicole.
I think she has strong potential. She has the look of a model. She has it all going on.
In person, she's just got that something. It's like that sort of moody teenage adolescent thing going on.
I agree that there is a personality problem, but let's hope she works on that. I love the black and white shot. I mean, those eyes
Personality
just go through
problem.
me.
Yes, the eyes sort of do go through me like a bag of prunes.
Bag of prunes.
Brie.
Her photographs have never quite worked for me.
I think Brie doesn't give enough options, and I think it's more on the commercial print side than America's Next Top Model.
Well, that's good because this is a commercial national advertisement, right? That you shot terribly. So, what are you complaining about?
Lisa.
I could go either way with her.
Lisa is like this sort of anomaly. I mean, she has that rock and roll thing, which is kind of cool, kind of works, but she looks a little old.
I love the fact that she's frowning in that picture. It's
How old are you,
This
Nigel?
is raw black and white picture of Lisa rocks. And it's hard to do the furrowed brow and be pretty. But she's managed to scrunch her brow and leave that lip relaxed. That's hard.
Oh my God.
That's like muscle.
It is hard.
Look, listen, if I were on this show, I would not want to watch Deliberations, especially. Because that's the stuff they say behind your back. You're watching it back in the comfort of your home after going through the show, and then, you know, you had a good time, you had a good experience with the judges, you feel like, and then you watch them say all this stuff about you. Kyle maybe will be in the bottom two. Kyle and someone. I don't know who it's going to be. It could be anyone. It could be the photographer. The photographer should be in the bottom two. Eliminate him. Eliminate him, honestly. He's the only one that did a terrible job. So if we're going by performance, he should go. He's the one that's got to go. Eliminate him. Before we see who gets eliminated for no reason, today's video is sponsored by Squarespace. If you have a vision, you can bring it to life using Squarespace. And 2024 is coming up, so if there's anything that you've been thinking about doing, a business opportunity, or an idea that you have, you can start with a beautiful looking website. Squarespace is an all-in-one platform for you to build your business and brand online. You can bring your vision to life. I currently have my photography website using Squarespace, and what I love the most about it is if I ever want to change up the look of my website, I can do that with a click of a button using one of the many designer templates that they offer. You can see how your website looks before it even goes live. You can test out different templates, see how your website looks. Another feature is the gallery options that they offer. For a photographer, it's very important how my images look on my website. I can have them stacked, I can have them as a carousel, I can show before and afters of whatever I want. I can even adjust the space between each picture with just a simple slider. You can even make a store on Squarespace. You can sell your digital goods, you can sell merch, whatever you're thinking, you can do so using Squarespace. And another feature that I love is the calendar availability. You can show this to your clients. It shows a calendar of what days you have available, and they can book you through that, which I think is super, super helpful, especially as a photographer. But you don't have to be a photographer to be using Squarespace. If you're an artist or anyone who has a vision for something, you can use Squarespace for that. You can start a free trial by going to squarespace.com, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Jessica. Use my code Jessica for 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. All the information will be in the description. With that being said, let's see who is not going to get a Ford Fusion. The bottom two, if it's not going to be the photographer, it might be Kyle in the bottom two. And then maybe Brie or Nicole. One of those three.
Will Brie and Kyle please step forward? I only have one set of photos in my hands, and I will only call one name. The girl that I do not call must immediately
Tyra
return
looks
to
cute.
the house.
I like her bangs. I can't stand my bangs. I like how hers look.
You two are standing before me for very different reasons. One of you we feel like wants this so badly, has studied fashion probably more than a lot of these girls, but the judges behind me see a sweet, pretty girl that may do well doing commercial print modeling, but they're not sure if you can sell a Chanel couture gown.
Well, then put him in a couture gown. No, I'm sorry. Where are these couture looks that you're talking about? Because I just saw the girls in Halloween costumes, okay? Selling a car against a white background, a stock image. So for you to do this comparison, that's not right to me.
And then the judges look at you, and we see someone with all the potential in the world. Best body here, tallest girl here, a face that can be commercial, a face that can be edgy. But we see a girl that just might be stuck in her hometown. We see someone that's stuck being pretty, and we're not sure if you can be a palette that can be painted on and that can be transformed. So one girl with all the wants, and I have to be this, and I want to be America's Next Top Model. Another girl the judges think strong looks, not enough. And in this one picture, we saw some potential. Congratulations, Bree.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thanks, Kyle. Thank you.
Oh. I hope they're friends until
I really
this
thought
day.
that I was gonna stay. I know
Kyle
I have
and
all
Kim.
the potential in the world, and I just didn't know how to use it.
Did you guys hate the photo shoot concept as much as I did? Leave your thoughts in the comment. I'm sorry, you guys. It was terrible. Okay, I'm sorry. There's no one that can convince me that this was a good photo shoot. Leave your thoughts in the comments, and thank you guys so much for watching.